Look, most people pick YouTube niches completely backwards. You'll see people chasing niches that just look exciting instead of what actually pays. And then you'll see them posting for months, get a bunch of views, and still get paid nothing. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to choose a good faceless niche using AI. I'm gonna be giving you guys RPM data and real channel behavior so you're not wasting your time. Like I said, we're not gonna go for anything that's trending or anything like that. We're actually gonna make these boring decisions that literally print money, bro. And just to clarify a little bit, what a faceless YouTube channel is, or an automated YouTube channel is, starting off with faceless, it's just, you're not gonna be on camera. The content is very repeatable. This is obviously not faceless YouTube, right? This is a personal brand, but faceless YouTube channel would be anything like a story or body cam footage or interrogations or anything of this nature, bro. You'll see Stickman. You'll see a bunch of random channels that are not showing their face at all. I know you've seen them, I've seen them, everybody watches them, and you can do multiple channels at once. Now, the difference between faceless and automated, you'll pretty much start out as a faceless channel, and then once you get success with that faceless channel, then you'll go into YouTube automation, which you'll actually hire teams out, and they'll pretty much run the channel for you. You don't have to worry about a thing, you'll just get paid all the money. And that's exactly why you're able to scale 20 channels at once doing faceless YouTube channel rather than personal brand. Like, I can't run 20 personal brand accounts, it's impossible, but I can run 20 faceless accounts. Now, before I get into like actual RPM and all this stuff that I'm gonna show you guys, you wanna go ahead and understand RPM. You don't have to worry about the niche right now. You don't have to worry about trends. You don't have to worry about thumbnails. You have to know what is RPM. RPM is pretty much what YouTube pays you every 1,000 views. That's why you'll have a channel with a high RPM with fewer views always outcompete the channel with a bunch of subscribers, bunch of views, but their RPM is trash. And I want to clarify, subscribers do not pay you at all. It's all views and obviously the RPM with those views. Another thing that you want to keep in mind, and I'm going to show you guys, you want to target a USA audience. The reason for this is there's more advertisers in the USA. Another thing, you want to target 25 to like 54-year-olds. I have a channel running right now that our main subscribers, our main viewers are over 60 years old, and we're getting paid a shit ton of money right now. So you gotta know your demographic. You gotta study the demographics, what pays the most, and then you want to have people with disposable income. And the reason I say the 25 to 54-year-old range is because those people have money to spend, and that's why ads will choose your channel or the channel that targets those older people to those people. And the reason why I say that age range, like the over 25 years old, is because they have money to spend, and so they'll use your channel to actually put out ads to those people. So you're just getting all the money in by targeting these older people. So you're winning and the advertiser's winning. It's a win-win for everyone. All right, so I'm on ChatGPT right now, and big problem that a lot of people do is they treat ChatGPT like Google. They'll look stuff up like, give me YouTube niche ideas, right? And it's just gonna give them a bunch of stupid stuff. So what you wanna do is look up like list high RPM YouTube niches with a primary USA audience, long-term potential, and repeatable content formats. And then it's gonna give you an actual list. So you're pretty much training ChatGPT and training your AI to be your like kind of mentor when it comes to this. A lot of these can be good. For example, the personal finance, it gives you a really high RPM, but there's a really low success rate for faceless content, right? Like I said, people want to see a face. They want to trust you. They want to see some kind of authority. People want a face for content like this. You'll see stuff like AI tools for professionals. The RPM is from $18 to $45 plus. It is a very high RPM, especially during trends, but it does die fast, especially when saturated, because everybody's trying to make some AI content. So because it dies, it's a short window of actually being successful long term. So I would skip something like this. You're just pretty much riding waves, and you really don't build an empire when it comes to this. Now, what I personally like to do is I like to just go over to YouTube and pretty much do research from here, from the For You page. All you have to do is just scroll and find different faceless channels. So for example, this one right here is a body cam channel. Crime and law enforcement do really good. This is another one, Paint Explainer. I'm gonna cover this guy in a second. This guy's making at least $20,000 a month from his channel, one channel. right? You have more body cam. There's a bunch of different things that you can do. Right here, why Philadelphia is the opposite of every US city. You got 300K views in the last 77 or in the last 9 days, right? So we're gonna cover that guy as well. I didn't even look at his channel prior to this. So you'll have a channel like this, for example, it's called World War II Tales. They're estimated 3 to 9K dollars a month, right? And I do recommend downloading vidIQ and just putting it on your Chrome browser, but they're making 3 to 9K. And what I like to do, this is my criteria. You don't have to do this, but this is what I personally like to do. I'll look at the For You page and I'll just tab certain channels that I want to maybe look at. So, right, so if I wanted to do Body Cam Go, I will tab that and keep on pushing. Tab something else, keep on pushing. And if the number is nowhere near or not at 10K at all, I'll skip that, right? Now, maybe this niche is good, but this channel is not fitting my personal criteria only because I've kind of been doing this for a minute. So if this doesn't say 3 to 10K, I'll skip it, right? But that doesn't mean World War II is in a bad niche. So I can go ahead and still look up World War II stories or World War II like tales or stuff like that. And you'll have other winning channels. But this right here is it's not bad, but it's not good for me. Tomorrow they can have a video that blows up and it'll say like 3 to 16K, right? So obviously I'll constantly do research, but we'll go ahead and skip that. You have Ardi Tales. So you'll go to their videos. They're still making, right, like I said, $3,000 to $8,000 a month. We'll go to their older videos. They've been doing this for around a year, but they're still pulling in a good amount of money. Let's see, popular 2 months ago, 800K a month ago. So just recently they've been blowing up, and now they're honestly said if they keep doing what they're doing, they're obviously going to clear 10K months, right? So we can keep going. And another thing I want you guys to look at is the average video length. For the World War II videos, their videos are like 20 to 30 minutes long, even more. They have long watch time. They're story driven. It appeals to these older audiences, and it is USA heavy, right? All of these channels I'm showing you, they're all USA heavy. So like I said, Paint Explainer, he does his own kind of niche, $20,000 to $59,000 a month. Average video length 14 minutes, and he only posts one video a week. Now, another thing with his estimated monthly earnings, this number is based off of this number, right? So it doesn't base off of RPM. And another thing, you'll have a short section. So if they're not really pulling in views for their long form videos, they're probably pulling in views from their shorts, and that number is going to be construed because of their shorts, and I would just automatically skip that immediately, right? So you can go through their videos. They've been doing this probably for a minute now, honestly. They've been doing this for 2 years, and as you can see, they've been popping off. Like as soon as they started, their most popular videos, 10 million views 10 months ago, and they're getting millions of views, right? Like I said, they're pulling in at least $20,000 a month. vidIQ is pretty consistent with their numbers and their estimations. They've been estimating my channel perfectly every single time, so I trust that. So this is probably something that you can look into. Like I said, high RPM, long watch time, people are actually watching these videos. And we can continue. Detective Lily, they're pulling in $2,000 to $7,000 a month, 2 uploads per week, average video length 20 minutes. And they started this only 6 months ago, and they're doing pretty good. They have 17,000 subscribers. And same with the channel Specula. They're absolutely popping off right now. It does say 2,000 to 5,000, but they're pulling in money right now. Average video length 20 minutes long, 1 video per week. They only started 3 months ago. Right? Only 3 months ago, they have 15,000 subscribers. They have 9 videos, right? Only 9 videos. But their oldest video, their first video popped off. This 3.7 million views popped off. And they posted a video last 6 days ago, right? So what you do is you look at these and you pick a niche. You'll see the numbers that you like. Like I said, I make it where if it doesn't have to start off with $10,000, but it definitely has to be in the $10,000 range. So if it said 2 to 15K, this would be something I would look at. So do your research. Whenever you find a niche, this is important. Let's just say we want to be in the crime niche. We have 2 channels right here that is in the crime niche. Now you want to look for sub niches. Now with sub niches, you can look up police body cam. With police body cam, it has lower RPM. It does have a mass appeal, so you'll get a lot of views. But the thing is, they have sensitive advertisers, right? And then you can look up interrogations, right? All of these fall in the same exact niche. So you can look up interrogations. You're gonna have people with millions of views, 17K views within the last 3 days. It does have a higher RPM. They're obviously longer videos. This one is 59 minutes, 49 minutes, 1 hour straight, 1 hour, 142. You're gonna have a long video, and that's why the RPM is so high, because people are staying in the video longer than 5 minutes long, right? And it has psychological retention. These kind of videos make people think, right? They're watching it for a reason. This is their thing. You can look up like stuff like courtroom moments. This falls in the exact same niche. High RPM. This probably has the highest RPM in the niche. It has, you can see 1 hour and 42 minutes, 1 hour and 37 minutes, 32 minutes, 42 minutes, 20 minutes. Like, you can see what kind of thumbnails there are. It's gonna have like the appeal. It does appeal to the older demographic, and advertisers prefer this probably over the other sub niches that I just showed you guys. So with that being said, a 45-minute interrogation with 70,000 views can make more money than a 10-minute video with 500,000 views. It just depends on your niche, your sub niche. I gave you a bunch of niches that you can choose from right now, or you can do, like I said, your own research. Just take the time and do your own research on YouTube yourself. Start doom scrolling, start tabbing the stuff. Download vidIQ. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. It's just, I use them personally, so I'm just gonna give you guys the tools that I personally use. And you don't have to reinvent the wheel. A lot of you guys want to be like, make your own content, and obviously you want to have your own ideas, make your own content, but you want to have proof of concept. That's why I tell you guys to look at the channels that are already doing good, making at around $10,000 a month, which is 6 figures a year. That's the goal, right? So you want to have that proof of concept. I have a channel where we've been doing this for over 2 months now, and we haven't missed a single upload. From day one to day now, to whatever it is now, we have not missed a single upload. We posted one time every single day at the exact same time. And we're printing. So consistency, consistency, consistency. Fix the mistakes as you go. It doesn't have to be perfect on day one, right? Basic thumbnails, the basic editing, it works early on, but obviously you have to improve higher quality thumbnails, higher quality videos as you grow, because you need to keep these people. You can get a bunch of people in your videos easy, right? You can go viral easy, but keeping these people to watch another video and watch another video, keeping these people in your channel, in your community, you can really go crazy if you have a good community by your side. So whenever you see these channels that die off, it's not because the niche is hard. It's literally because they don't execute their plan, if they even had a plan to begin with. They probably just tried to wing it and it didn't work out for them. Stop trying to like over research, stop under uploading, stop quitting early. Like, this is literally why people can't make money. It's because they do those 3 things that I just said. The people like me who just win, they're not smarter. I'm not smarter than you. I mean, you know, but I'm just more consistent. That's all that matters, is consistency. Try to be on the exact same schedule. If you have to post once a week, post the exact same day once a week, the exact same time, forget everything else. But if you're gonna commit to posting every single day, commit to posting every single day, exact same time, period. With that being said, there is no perfect niche. The best niche is where the watch time is high. The best niche is where the audience has money. So like I said, those older demographics, where content is repeatable, something that you can constantly make the exact same kind of content, and where you can just post consistently. So like I said, pick one, commit to it. Let the algorithm do its job. I want to see your guys' journey. So if you have any questions whatsoever, go ahead and DM me down on Instagram below. Comment down below, tell me about your journey, whatever. But yeah, that concludes this video. Hope you guys have a good one.